It's the Black Canvas.
But you know, like we tell you all the time, you don't have to wait till a new year to start a new beginning. You go ahead and actually start it today or last week.
I hear a lot of people on TV talk about, man, it's a new year, you know, it's a new me. It's like, nigga, it's the same old you.
With ECST.
The whole 10 minutes, the manager kept on asking me, like, man, you want me to call an ambulance? Like, you want me to call an ambulance? And I was like, no, yes. That's why they gotta get rid of all of our leaders, man, and then like throw more dumb shit in our face to distract us, man.
Like Chanel purses. Presented by For Real.
For real, yeah. Jordans. Where the ceiling is the roof.
And now, ECST.
Yeah.
Da, bitches. What's up with you, ST? How you been, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. How you feeling, Easy?
I'm feeling lovely, man. I had a decent weekend, man. My body was kind of hurting, man. My kneecaps feel like I'm about to fall off, man. I'm getting old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Speaking of which, man, how about Geno Atkins? You know what Geno Atkins is?
Yeah, D tackle for the Bengals.
Yeah, the Bengals. Yeah, man. He worked out at my gym, and the funny thing was, I was like watching him work out.
Yeah.
You know, like half the time he was in there just on his phone. You could tell he didn't want to be there.
Wow.
And he was one of those dudes that balled the fuck out before he got
college.
And his first couple years in the league.
Yeah.
And then he got that contract.
He fell off.
He fell the fuck off. I wanted to go up to him so bad and be like, man, what happened, dog? What happened? But
you should have went up to him and said, "You're a fraud."
Hell yeah. Fucking fraud. Cause I remember the first time I saw him, when he came in, he like kind of like looked at me, like his eyes jumped. Like I was about to come up to him and be like, hey man, what's up? Cause I looked at him, I was like, that's Geno Atkins. And I just kept on doing my leg curls. Like, dude, I don't dick ride dudes, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you play sports, I'm happy for you, you're a millionaire, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to get up on your nuts, man. And fortunately, I'm glad at my gym nobody went up to him and just talking to him, man, so he could work out. The motherfucker strong as hell, and that's not a surprise. He's in the league.
Yeah.
He was like I think he did like 450. He did like shit like 10 times, like quick. And I was just like, God damn, nigga. I ain't gonna never fight you up front. It's gonna be from behind. I'm gonna try to choke your ass, nigga.
Yeah. It was effortless.
Hell yeah. He put him out here, ching, ching, ching. And I was like, God damn. Dude, you could tell two people knew who he was, but they left him alone. So I'm kind of glad. That's kind of how my gym is.
Yeah.
To a certain degree, we leave motherfuckers alone because it's another dude named Xavier Woods. He's a wrestler.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, he come up there all the time, and
okay.
I don't say shit to him either. I look at him, I just give a head nod and keep going.
Yeah.
I think Spawn come up. I know our boy Jay say Spawn worked out at that gym too.
Okay. Michael John White.
Yeah, he work out there too. And it's just LA Fitness.
Yeah, okay.
It's just up there in a nicer part of town. That's why I gotta, I can't work out in the hood, man.
Yeah.
I've been having on too much shit, like an iWatch and some Beats. That's like $500 on me right there, I ain't got time to run outside. My head on the fucking swivel.
Yeah.
But no, man. Shit. I didn't do much this weekend, but fucking recovered, man. It's funny, man. That Ghost in the Shell movie tanked.
Oh, word?
Yeah, dude. That junk tanked like 2 weeks ago, and this past weekend it had the worst second weekend of any supposed to be mega box office movie that was supposed to come out.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it had to do with number one because of Scarlett Johansson and there's that whitewashing, and it's funny how other races let Hollywood do Egyptian movies and how white people be Egyptians knowing no Egyptians were white.
There were no pale faced people in Egypt ever.
But right when you touch they shit, they all up in arms. And they should join the fight hey man, come on, join the fight with us. Like, man, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I was like, hold your own nuts. We ain't got time for this shit, but that shit tanked, man. I ain't even get a chance to see it.
I saw the trailer, and I don't know, something said something told me, it's like, man, this don't look like it's gonna be all that good.
Yeah.
I just had a feeling, and I didn't even expect you to say, anything bad about it. But yeah, dang, I'm not surprised though.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson can't. I guess she can't carry a movie. Them beautiful, you know, full lips can't carry a movie no more.
Yeah, like I guess there's so much she can do,
Right.
uh, as I guess as a superhero, which is why, when they put her in the Marvel films, it's kind of, you can tell they don't put too much emphasis on her characters because, it's kind of like she's the supporting actress. So
Yeah, the hate to say it, man. I try to be chauvinistic, but the eye candy.
yeah, pretty much. Like
Hey,
you can't look past that because
yeah, man, she bad, boy.
it's just nothing. There's nothing else that she's there for.
Yeah, that's why I don't think they're gonna ever do like a standalone like Black Widow movie.
Yeah,
And I don't think they're gonna be. I don't think they're gonna be able to do it because I don't even because they set all their movies out till 2019. I ain't see a Black. I didn't
yeah.
see a Black Widow movie.
Well, I mean,
She in the Avengers, so hey,
yeah,
yeah,
she's doing good to be there. So,
exactly.
nobody's really looking for a Black Widow movie anyway.
Nah, man, keeping it real, not really, but I'm looking forward to that Black Panther movie, man.
Yeah, I know.
That
Yeah,
whole
I
movie,
can't wait for that.
man, the whole movie is an all black cast. So I'm just hope they're not gonna coonify the movie and
Yeah,
actually have a good upstanding like black superhero movie because even in the Avengers movie, Black Panther was actually
he was that nigga.
he was that dude, man. He really was, man. He didn't give a fuck. He was like, hey, man. He was like, hey, he's a good guy. He's like, fuck that. He killed my dad. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yep, let's get it.
let's get it. Hell yeah. Shit. No forgiveness. Hell yeah. They didn't make him weak. He was strong. He stood next to the other superheroes, you know what I'm saying, without there being any, like, he's the weak one out of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. And you see that new Thor Ragnarok trailer?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, man, that junk looks good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it looks really good. They come out in November, man. But like I said on our Twitter, which is at Blake Campus ECST, I was like, man, Marvel just knows how to make trailers and movies. Cause you put
Yep.
that shit next to the Justice League trailer.
Yeah, it looks like trash
Like,
compared to Marvel, man.
like what they need to do, man. Like all successful companies do, is take the talent from your competitor, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just take some of your talent from the competitor, man, and bring them over to DC. Cause DC is fucking losing.
Poach them. That's what all successful companies do. They poach talent, from other places. That's how they. It's kind of like sports, with
Yep.
the Yankees and Lakers. They poach talent from other places instead of trying to grow their own because it takes longer.
It
So
takes too long. Hell yeah. And speaking of the Lakers, man, like if we don't stop fucking winning, this shit started pissing me off, man, because like like we have to be in like the bottom three as far as
yeah,
records go to get
to
our
keep
top.
that
Yeah,
to keep that pick. Yeah,
keep my pick, man. And D'Angelo Russell on Sunday hitting a game winning shot.
yeah,
And our percentage went from 47% to like 42% him making that shot. And we would have just lost. It would have just lost because we on a 4-game winning streak, which makes no fucking sense. Our season's over. If we would have lost all the games from that 4-game winning streak till now, we would have had a 58% chance to have a top number one pick, so we can go
yeah.
ahead and get LeVar Ball.
Well, the thing is, you mean
I mean Lorenzo. We ain't trying to get that
Yeah,
old ass nigga. Hey,
yeah.
speaking of which, dog, what you think of that comment he said about they lost because the white boys on the team?
Yeah, I just put my hand in my face.
Yeah, man.
That's all I do.
I do. Shut the fuck up. You got a white wife. You have no business talking about white boys being on a team and not contributing. Shut up. Your boy half white. If you trying to
Yeah,
be technical, so half of him is fucking up. But I don't know, man. If we do draft him, they need to go ahead. And literally, Luke Walton need to go ahead and take him into the back and be like, "Hey, man, you need to just shut up. Here's some
yeah,
blow or some meth or what you on? What you like to do?
yeah,
And then just shut the fuck up, man. We can't have this
yeah,
because we're gonna get him if we got a top 3 pick, we'll get Lorenzo, then we'll get Paul George, but that still ain't enough.
Well, of course, Paul George has to, they have to be willing to let him go. Because they were talking about it at first, and he was supposed to be moved before the trade deadline, but of course, it didn't work out that way. But I don't know. I think the reason why it didn't is because Larry Bird is trying to hold on to his job for a longer time. Larry Bird been kind of falling off as a GM though. Like ever since he blew up the team that took the Heat to the Eastern Conference Finals, that kind of jacked him up.
I think they just caught lightning in the bottle, man, because
that
team fell off too quick.
Well, it's because they blew him up.
What did they blow up? Because
after 2 years, after 2 years of facing the Heat, they just start shipping niggas out.
Because who was the squad? Because it was Paul George.
Yeah, it was Paul. It was Roy Hibbert.
He fell off.
It was Lance Stevenson.
Yeah.
Who else was there? It was a nice squad, though.
It was like a bald-headed dude. He was a great contributor. Forgot his name.
David West.
Yeah. He wasn't a superstar, but he contributed well. He fit well with the team.
Yeah. He was like the glue.
Yeah.
There's a couple other people, but yeah, they had a squad, man. And ever since they blew them up, they started shipping dudes out, and they hadn't been the same. So I don't know, man. But yeah, if I were the Lakers, I would wait on Paul George because his contract gonna be up after next season anyway.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be this season. Yeah, we gonna wait on him then. He ain't worth it.
Yeah, I wouldn't trade nothing. I would just let him walk. So.
Hell yeah, dude. And speaking of which, man, we'll sit on the subject real quick. The NBA playoffs starts this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, dude. And my finals prediction is going to be the Warriors and the Cavs, and the Warriors are going to win it in like 5.
Okay.
The Cavs ain't got shit left, dude. They got beat by the Hawks this past Sunday. Blew a 26-point lead in the fourth quarter.
ATL.
Like, dude, that shit was horrible. Cleveland really could get knocked out at Eastern Conference Finals, man.
They could. If not earlier.
And not earlier, man, because they're just tired, man.
Well, and all they have on their team is a bunch of 3-point shooters. I don't know. To be honest, man, I think LeBron is really I think he's just kind of limping through the season.
You think
he don't give a damn about the season, man.
You think he playing possum until the season start?
Yes, man. The playoffs start? As soon as that ball is up, it's gonna be
destroy.
Postseason activated.
They were like, this nigga will play the whole time. No. Get swept. This shit.
Yep.
Niggas get ducked over, breaking the glass going to their eyes and shit. They can't see.
Yeah.
That shit be funny as shit, though, dude. That shit happen.
Everybody's, just now starting to get back and things.
Yeah.
And everybody's getting healthy and stuff. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't know. I have to see it to believe it. But I think Cleveland going to smash it out. I don't know.
They're going to go all the way and win, go back to back?
Yeah, well, they're going to get to the finals for sure. But, I don't know, I think the funny thing about the Warriors is as soon as KD went down, they ripped off 13, 14 straight. Like, it goes back to the point we made in past shows when we said that the Warriors didn't even need Kevin Durant. And it just shows you that they were good without him. And to be honest, even with KD on the team, this is Steph's team.
It is.
It's just KD is the bigger star. That's it.
Yep.
So what that showed me is they were able to still win 13, 14 straight games without KD. When they get him back, hopefully it won't disrupt the chemistry that much. But it's going to be a problem. I don't know. It's going to be between them and the Spurs. But whew, man, it's gonna be some good playoffs games though.
Oh man, yeah, dude, the Western Conference is gonna be so much fun to watch, man.
Yes, it is.
Because every round is gonna be crucial. Compared to like the Eastern Conference, you know the Cavs are gonna blow through that shit. But you got like you got the Rockets. They look good.
Yeah, they do.
Of course you got, like you said, you got the Spurs. You got the Spurs and the Warriors, and then you got the Thunder. But they're gonna go one and done.
Man, yeah, I don't think
they're gonna one and done. Yeah, they're gonna one and done it.
They might rip off like 2 games, but I don't know. They could make it past first round. I doubt it, but
they might make out the first round because of like the boost they're gonna get from the Westbrook getting the MVP. Yeah. I think they'll go off of that hype and they'll get to the first round, and then after that they done, son.
He better not win the MVP though.
ST.
I'm serious though.
ST dog. He averaged a triple double, man.
That don't mean nothing to me. A triple double to me is just that's nothing. LeBron could do that if he wanted to.
That's true.
And we all know that.
Yeah, he can do that shit in sleep.
For real, I don't see Russell as the MVP only because like his shooting percentage sucks. Like his team, like they giving him rebounds. Like what's the point of having bigs if they just gingerly letting you grab rebounds? And I don't know. I think his whole play this season has been selfish. I don't see him being the most valuable player of the league. I just don't.
I ain't gonna lie. I did see one game where he was going up for a rebound.
Yeah.
And I forgot the center's name. He was going up for it too.
Yeah.
And like Westbrook like snatched it from him and like mean mugged him. Like
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like yeah, that's not. I would rather see Harden or Kawhi or LeBron get it. I mean, because granted, both LeBron and Russell in the same position because without LeBron or without Russell, their teams would be absolute trash. But LeBron makes everybody else around him better. We can't say the same thing for Russell Westbrook. It doesn't matter who he played with. We saw that the past 8-9 years with KD, and the fact that he left is just what else can you say?
Shit, hey Westbrook, we'll take you. We'll take you LA if you ever leave.
He'll never win you a ring.
Don't say that.
Not the way he plays right now.
All right, hold on. Before we get to the show, all right. It said miraculously, by some way, let's say the head, the president of the Warriors walk up to KD, slap him in the face, and call him like a dirty, filthy nigger. He leaves the Warriors, and everybody goes to Houston with James Harden. They couldn't do it then. It'd be James, Westbrook, and KD. All three of them got back together. They could win a ring.
No, well they could, but the problem is they all make too much money. The three-headed monster by himself would be way too much for them to compensate for a bench.
I wonder who would take them. I wonder if they all take a pay cut like what's they did in Miami.
It's possible, but it would be Miami 2.0. But being that
LeBron would be older.
James Harden went his separate way because he wanted to get paid more and wanted to be the star. And Russell, he ain't giving up no money because he ain't selfless enough to give up money. I can see KD doing that, but I don't think neither of those two would.
But you gotta think about it, man. As they get older, and
money ceases to matter. Yeah, I know. Yada yada.
No, not that. But after a while, because besides KD gonna get a ring eventually, man. But
it won't mean as much though.
It's not gonna mean shit. But hey, I remember he said something about that too. He's like, I don't care how I get it, I just want it. I'm like, it's almost just like. That's just like Darrell Reeves when he went to the Patriots and just added on to the team. They didn't really need Darrell Reeves.
Well,
but
yeah,
Darrell
they
Reeves
did.
He got a ring.
they needed him. Believe it or not, they needed him. Because if it wasn't for Reeves, they would have threw to the other side, maybe.
Yeah, because what's face was Butler.
It was
He was a slot. He wasn't starting yet.
no,
Yeah, he wasn't.
yeah,
He wasn't
he was a
starting
slot.
yet.
So
So yeah,
I don't know,
if it was
but
me, I'm gonna keep it real, man. If it was me, I wouldn't have gone to the Warriors. I probably would have just either if I hate Westbrook that much, and I'm trying to win a ring. If I'm just trying to win a ring and do the LeBron thing, like LeBron fucked the league up, man.
yeah, he did.
He like when they do his 30 for 30 or when they write the book about him, that motherfucker changed he changed the league while he was in it.
Yeah,
For the time he was in, he's changed the way people think.
revolutionized.
He revolutionized the league, man. He's like, man, I'm gonna play with my friends, man. So I'm gonna go do that. And in the way the Cavs are playing now, like LeBron might be like, F it, I want to go play with CP3 and Carmelo. Let's all just find a team to get on because
Yeah.
Carmelo out in New York next year. LeBron's.
He said he gonna opt out.
Yeah, he said he's done, man. Like the report saying he's done. He out. He's ready. He's ready to part ways. He's like either it's Phil or me.
Well, that's the thing though. Like he can opt out, but who's gonna want to pick him up? Because he's the same thing as Westbrook. Only difference is he run the three, and he don't do nothing but shoot all the time. Nobody really wants to play with Carmelo except for LeBron.
And that's the carrot. That's the carrot on the stick. He be like, hey, LeBron, come with me wherever I go. They be like, deal. Because LeBron, keep it real, LeBron got 4 years left at a high level.
Yeah, I say so.
Yeah, because I don't see them winning a ring this year, man. If he wins a ring this year, it's going to be remarkable.
Yeah,
it's going to be remarkable. He'll have 4. He's not getting the 6, but he could tie Kobe.
I mean, 4 would still be great.
Yeah, 4 man, 3 is awesome.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I don't know.
4 would be awesome.
And another thing, man, I mean, I know Michael Jordan is the barometer. He's the measuring stick for championships, but I don't think he should be. I think Bill Russell should be. Michael Jordan only made it to 6 finals, period.
Yeah.
None after. And the simple fact that Dennis Rodman got on radio talking about how, mentally tough Michael Jordan was when he played. Michael Jordan quit twice.
Yeah, he took some time off, man. He went on
He quit
baseball.
Twice.
Yeah.
He played every game and he quit twice. Yeah. So how does that make him more mentally tough than LeBron? I think people just want to, shoot down LeBron because he makes himself an easy target.
Oh, yeah. LeBron's a real easy target, man. He knows it, too.
Yeah.
Cornball like having ass. Nigga's a cornball, dude.
Yeah, he is. But the point is, Michael Jordan shouldn't be the measuring stick because I think we put so much value on Michael Jordan because of what he's done in total. Not just the game of basketball, but I guess, other facets too, as far as fashion and business. I think that's the reason why we put so much weight on what Michael Jordan's done for the game.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're saying, it's kind of unrealistic to be able to compare any basketball player to Michael Jordan because the one time you fuck up in the playoffs, or you fuck up, you make it to the finals and you fuck up. Well, Michael Jordan never lose those finals. Yada yada yada. Like.
And the best argument for that is Michael Jordan never played any great teams in the finals.
Yeah,
think about it.
Beat the Jazz.
Great teams. I'm talking about great, like at least a team that's won a ring before. That's not super old. When he beat the Lakers, they were super old. When he beat the Jazz twice, they were super old.
Yeah, the last time them motherfuckers they were on the last leg.
Yeah. When he beat the Sonics, they had Gary Payton and I guess an aging Sean Kemp. Like when they beat Phoenix, that wasn't a great team. They shouldn't have even been there. When they beat the Trailblazers, they really shouldn't have been there. So, you think about the struggles that Michael Jordan had in his career before he even made it to a finals. He could never beat Detroit.
Yeah, it took a while for him to
Yeah.
get to Detroit,
He
dude.
can never beat Detroit in their prime. He can never beat the Celtics in their prime. So, what has Michael Jordan really done?
He did win 6 rings.
When we look at it, like he won 6 rings, yeah.
Yeah, he won 6 rings, yeah.
But like, do they really mean more than what LeBron's done?
Right now, yes, but LeBron's story hadn't been finished. LeBron could, like, man, keeping it real, LeBron's going to surpass Jordan for this generation that's watching him now. They're going to say, hey, LeBron's better than Jordan because they've seen LeBron play.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I think the ring that he just won last year, I think that takes the cake for Jordan beating the Jazz twice, Jordan beat Phoenix, and Jordan beating the Trailblazers. That's just me. I think that ring holds more weight because he beat a better team than he is.
He did make Draymond Green get suspended. That was smart as shit. That was smart as shit by LeBron. Yeah. That was so smart. He knew he was a volatile player. So all I had to do was just do some bullshit to get him a tech so he can get him out. That was smart as hell. He played chess right there. But this ring, his third ring, in my opinion, was a fuck you, leave me alone ring. Where if he didn't win any more rings the rest of his career, he's set. Yeah. In my opinion, because once he won that ring, he came back home and won, and came up from a 3-1 deficit and won.
That's why I think it means a whole lot more than any of Jordan's rings.
And then I was just like, after he won it, I was just like, man, he ain't got to win another one for the rest of his career.
Yeah,
he really don't. He could have 3 and be like, man, that was a feat, because the first two were just kind of like,
yeah, they were a wash.
They were a wash, yeah. Just like, man, we had squad.
Yeah, it was a super team.
and D Wade, like, he got the last bit of juice out of D Wade, nigga. He squeezed the last bit out of that orange, nigga. That nigga's done now, man. So he came in at the right time. But I don't know, the Heat weren't really that fun to watch, man.
I gotta disagree with that, because it was just to see like a fast break, like that was a show. Yeah, because every trip down the floor was a show. Every time the fast break happened, it was like on the Lakers, man. I didn't want to watch that shit. Just like on I remember when he did the iconic one that he did on us on Christmas Day, man. I was so disgusted. Oh, that shit was tight, but I was just like, man. Dog, yeah, man, but I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and start, man. Shit, we've been rambling, man. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for, coming in for another great episode of the Blank Canvas Podcast. Yeah.
Our weekly show that comes on every Wednesday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on your favorite podcasting services. That's iTunes, Stitcher, AudioMac, and YouTube. You can also follow us on your favorite social media sites where you'll be looking at, hoes twerking it on Instagram. We're at Canvas ECST, and on Twitter at Blank Canvas ECST, and also on our Facebook page at Blank Canvas ECST. And without further ado, let's get to the news.
Let's get it.
Man, dog, shit. Man, what's been happening in the news, ST?
Well, same old same. When you look at, our American government, you look at it's just, just more corruptness in our government, man. You just look at all the stuff that goes on, and these people never really take accountability for what they do. They get a little slap on the wrist, and then they get transferred, quote unquote, the others. So on Monday, Alabama Governor Robert Bentley resigned, facing impeachment over the allegations that he tapped state resources to facilitate and hide extramarital affairs with one of his former aides.
Oh my God. Tricking all taxpayers' money, dog.
Yeah. but black people and Mexicans and Muslims are the criminals of this country.
Yeah, man. And you should have seen his mugshot, y'all. I need to Google his mugshot.
Oh yeah,
He's smiling.
He looks totally unapologetic.
Yep.
There's not one bit of contrition in this mugshot. Like you can see it. You can see, I'll be all right. I'm gonna get on my yacht. You know.
Yep. The golden parachute. He already knows the golden parachute waiting on him.
Yeah.
Already, dude.
So Bentley made the announcement that he's gonna resign, effective immediately, shortly after he was booked into Montgomery County Jail and pleaded guilty to 2 misdemeanor charges. Misdemeanors.
Come on, man.
Misdemeanor charges. You are stealing taxpayer money, and you see how they cover up for each other.
Yeah, man.
Misdemeanor charges related to campaign finance rules.
That's why on that mugshot, if he knew he was about to get a book thrown at him, that mugshot would have been devastated, dude.
He would have been different.
He would look like. It would look like somebody was like fucking his mistress right in front of him and be like, yeah, you can't do it like this, King, because you ain't young enough. You know what I'm saying? ain't no taxpayer money can dig this deep. You know what I'm saying?
This is what spry balls look like.
Hell yeah, but he already know, man. Because you smile on a mugshot, either you're fucking crazy or a psychopath, or you just know that you ain't about to get in any trouble.
You don't give a damn.
You don't give a fuck, because you already know, man.
Yeah, man. He was charged with 1 count of failure to disclose information on a statement of economic interest and one for failure to file campaign finance reports. So
they should know something then.
Yeah, but you know, as we stated again, you know, they cover for each other. The others cover for each other. And they sweep stuff like this under the rug, but I guess every now and then, you know, just to make a quiet example out of one of them, they'll go ahead and, you know, slap them on the wrist. And, you know, it's always funny, like you look at the statements, some of the statements that, you know, they make, they never actually make a statement that says, I did it, I apologize. It's always a statement of inconvenience.
Yeah.
So listen to what he said. He said, I have decided it is time for me to step down as governor.
It's your choice. Okay.
I'm leaving this office that I have loved to focus on other and possibly more effective areas of service. What the hell? What the hell? Are you serious?
It's my choice because, you know, I did a bad thing. Like, no motherfucker, you got caught.
Yeah. He goes on to say, I've not always made the right choices. I've not always said the right things. Though I have sometimes failed, I've always tried to live up to the high expectations the people place on the person who holds this esteemed office. Now, let this be a black man or any other man of any other race who would have done this. This would have been on CNN coverage for the next 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee, let's see, tomorrow's Thursday. I guarantee tomorrow this will not even be on the front page.
Oh, no, man. This won't even be at the bottom. You know, sometimes CNN will have like the old news articles at the bottom just to get some more clicks.
Yeah.
They'll go ahead and get rid of that stuff too. It's like, yeah, you know, it's not news anymore. We go ahead and expose them. Let's go ahead and, you know, move on.
Yeah.
You know, so let's go ahead and talk about some fashion or something, you know, cover that, you know.
Yeah. So why is it that when, you know, when they get caught, they don't say, okay, yeah, I did it. It was a mistake. I'm sorry. I want to move on with my life. It's always a statement of, you know,
I decided.
Yeah, it's time for me to go. I want to venture into other things.
Yeah.
It's like
putting the ball in his court. Like, wait a minute. I'd be at the press conference looking around like, this motherfucker serious? He serious right now? Yeah, I know he did. Oh man, I wish I could have seen a picture of the mistress.
I'm sure you can find one.
Yeah, she'll get disposed eventually, man. You know how people be stay on that shit. So
yeah, because more than likely he didn't give her what he promised So she probably, go to some news outlet or something like that and rat him out.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing, man. When you're tricking,
don't be cheap.
yeah, when you're tricking off money, man, there'll never be an end to it.
Yeah.
Because he or she is always gonna be like, I want more, I want more. Oh, you can't give me more? Okay, I'm about to go ahead and get rid of you. Just like I told you a couple episodes back, man, on my guide to cheating and getting away with it, you have to get with somebody that has as much to lose as you do.
Yep.
That's the only way that shit works. I mean, you don't get with somebody that ain't got shit to lose, man.
Let's look at Tiger Woods. This nigga was he was straight up cheap. The only reason why he got found out is because he was so cheap.
Yeah, and then leave a voicemail, something like, this is Tiger. Yeah, just give me a call back. I was just like, when I was listening to the voicemails, I just put my hand, I just put my hand, my head of my hand, I was just shaking my head, just like, no, nobody trying to do the game at all, man.
No.
At all, dude.
When you got money, you think you know everything.
Man, you don't know shit, dude. You get blinded.
Yeah.
Cause you get a whole bunch of vultures around you, man. Them vultures be wearing a mask. You can't see the forest for the tree. You can't see trees for the forest for the trees.
Yeah, you can't see the forest for the trees.
Yeah. You can't even motherfucking see shit, man. Let me get that much money, man. I'm gonna keep my same people around me that's always been around me.
Yeah.
And like Drake says, no new friends, nigga. No new friends. No new friends. no new. Hell no. Hey, man, what up? Like, nah, dude. Shit.
Yeah, I know. Shoot, get away from around me.
Hell yeah. If all y'all died, I won't have no friends. I just that's it, man. It's like, where your boys at, man? They gone, man. I go to their grave and talk to them all the time. Best new friends hang out with? Nope. Hell no, nigga. Sitting on paper. A nigga come out of nowhere, ask to be a friend. Like, you gotta look at that kind of stuff, man. You know?
Yeah, you do.
They may have good intentions, but I doubt it. You know?
Yeah.
I doubt they do. So,
oh snap! Yeah, CNN actually does have a picture of the girl.
Oh, how she look?
She's a middle-aged white lady. So I guess
what? You could at least got a youngin.
Rebecca Caldwell Mason.
Let me see if I can find this. It's her.
She she's in there. She ain't all that cute, but I guess, as you know, also, as we said before, when men cheat, it's usually, you have to look at two of the most important factors is proximity and convenience.
Yep. Yeah, she look rough, man. Yeah, shit. Let me be using taxpayer money, paying out all that money. It's gonna be some damn. She don't like a fucking escort. It's gonna be that escort looking broad. I'm gonna be doing all this shit. I'm talking about and then every time I sit down at my desk, she'll be spreading my legs and some shit gonna be happening under the desk. And some shit like that.
It was funny you made the comment about, how they put his picture up next to, Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And he looks exactly like that nigga.
He does. Excellent.
He looks exactly like Mr. Burns.
He does, man. Like, release the hounds. Look at this motherfucker, man. That's why you gotta watch who you put in office, man. Like, you can't just go off of hearsay and commercials. You gotta really dig deep and go to the rallies, try to get some time with him and kind of just see where his head's at, man. People gonna always put up a good face, man, but
look who does their groundwork. Like, look at their groundwork.
See what kind of policies they voted on, and see if you agree with that as well, man. I don't know, man. The pussy, like I was telling you before we got on the show, man. Pussy just destroys men, man.
Yeah, it's gonna continue to.
Yeah, dog, as long as there's women and men on this earth, pussy will continue to destroy us, dude.
Until we wisen up.
Yeah, man. Until people wise up, man. I don't know, man. Just that sweet walls, man. Get some sweet walls. On to some more depressing news. Man, the San Bernardino shooting they have at elementary school on Monday, man, was crazy. So we already know the name of the suspect that shot three people. His name was Cedric Anderson, 53 years old. He ended up shooting Karen Smith, which was his estranged wife. From the CNN report, it said a husband fatally shot his estranged wife in her classroom in San Bernardino, California, North Park Elementary School on Monday before killing himself. 2 students were injured in the murder-suicide. One child later died at the hospital. Burgess said. Burgess is the chief police officer of San Bernardino. Burgess said the shooter, Cedric Anderson, 53 of Riverside, walked to the classroom armed with a high-caliber revolver and opened fire without saying a word.
Jeez.
Killing Karen Smith, 53, in the process, and the children that were struck by the gunfire were standing behind Mrs. Smith. And the child that didn't make it was Jonathan Martinez, 8 years old. He died at Loma Linda University Medical Center in Loma Linda after being airlifted from the school. The police chief said the other student, 9-year-old boy, was listed as stable condition, so he's going to make it. Police do not believe the 2 children were targeted. They just happened to be near the teacher. Mm-hmm. And that's like, man. Well, yeah, it's real sad, man. Just if this kind of stuff shouldn't be happening at all, but why are you gonna go out of your way because you're a deranged fucking bastard and go to the job with innocent bystanders? The kids ain't got shit to do with. It's little children.
It's the passion, man. He wasn't thinking about that.
He wasn't thinking. No,
he was just trying to get her. That's just it.
That's just it, man. And this.
When you see red and nothing else.
No, and those kids. Hopefully, those kids are just too young. That were in the classroom, just too young to really know what's going on. It really won't affect them later on, because usually around that age, you don't really remember much.
Yeah.
So hopefully, it just won't stick with those children. Man, that's a traumatic scene. Just somebody coming into a room and just firing shots. You can't do nothing about it, man.
Mm-mm.
What was the security guards? Because you know how he probably got on campus. Would just be like, hey, where's my wife? And he talked to my wife. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
And that's how he got in, man. Well, that's it. That's just the rest of it. The police officer said, I'm told that their marriage was relatively short. They've only been married for a few months. They've been separated for about last month, a month and a half, roughly.
Dang. That's it?
They weren't really together that long, but there's nobody that in the investigation has come forward to say that they saw this coming. And that's the thing, man. You know, this might be a rule of thumb, man. If you're kind of on the rocks with your significant other, you need to have a confidant that you can talk to say, hey, you need to have somebody, so it kind of be like a tip off to be like, hey, maybe this motherfucker's crazy.
Yeah.
And just have somebody on the lookout, be like, hey man, I don't feel safe, or just don't try to keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Try to have a friend that you can talk to, just be like, hey man, I don't feel safe around him or her. And then try to consult that person. That person might be like, hey man, you might need to go to the cops.
Yeah.
Try to get a restraining order, man, but it's no telling, man. We have to just wait for more details. But man, rest in peace, Mrs. Smith, and the little child, Jonathan Martinez, that died, man, 8 years old, man. Didn't even get a chance to even live life, man.
Yeah.
Over some fuck shit.
Yeah, gone,
man. You gotta value your life, man, while you have it, man. It's something that you want, like we say, man. That's why we started this podcast. It's something that you want to do. Why are you waiting?
Yeah.
Look yourself in the mirror. Just be like, hey, man, why the fuck am I waiting? Let's do this now. And if you fail, that's okay.
Yeah.
That just makes you stronger. That you just figure out what you need to do next time, man. But you need to. If there's anything you ever want to do in life, man, go do it, because you never know. You don't want to just sit back and look on your life and be like, man, what could I have done? You don't want to let the world beat you down. You want to beat the world down.
Yeah.
Man, that's just fucking sick.
And the crazy thing about, I guess, their relationship is they were already on the rocks with just only being married for a few months. So
that marriage shouldn't even happen to begin with.
Exactly. My question is, what was going on before they got married?
Yeah, how did they get to the point where like, oh, I'm just let's make it work? And then you look how old you are, man. You're 53.
Yeah.
You get married, man. Be by yourself. By that time, you might as well just be by yourself, man. If you got to do all that shit. I know if I'm 53 and I've been through a marriage and I'm divorced, I'm done.
Yeah.
I can be by myself the rest of my life, man, and have like a girlfriend every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't about to get married again. I'm 53, man. Fuck that shit. I'm about to be dead anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like 20, 30 more years, but it could have been.
You made it sound like it was gonna happen like next Thursday.
Yeah. But I think, man, I don't know, man. Like them getting together could have been for financial reasons.
Yeah.
No telling what it is, man. But you can already tell the sisters already look beaten down from going to work with these students every day. Cause my mom's a teacher, and I already know. She said it's rough. It's rough teaching those kids, especially when the parents ain't doing shit for them at home.
Yeah.
They just send them to school, don't feed them. They don't want to learn because they're fucking hungry.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of shit, man. Just gotta watch you. You gotta watch who you bring your circle.
Yeah.
I watch who you bring your circle. All right, and then for the last piece of news, we're gonna talk about. By the time y'all hear this, man, it's probably be a resolution to it. But the United, I know everybody heard about the United airline passenger that got dragged off the flight. And I know y'all all seen the video of him saying, "Just kill me, just kill me,
just kill me."
But the crazy thing about it is, the CEO is standing by what the Chicago Aviation Department did to get him off the plane. The security officer did to get him off the plane.
Yeah.
So he sent out. So Oscar Munoz, which is pretty much the CEO of United, pretty much sent out a statement to all of his employees, and he said, "Like you, I was upset to see and hear about what happened last night aboard United Express flight 3411 headed from Chicago to Louisville. While the facts and circumstances are still evolving, especially with respect to why this customer defied Chicago Aviation security officers the way he did, to give you a clearer picture and what transpired, I've included below a recap for preliminary reports filed by our employees." So pretty much the recap is, on Sunday, April 9th, the United Gates agents were approached by the crew members and were told they needed to board the flight. We sought volunteers and then followed our involuntary denial. He followed our involuntary denial for boarding passes, which included up to $1,000 in compensation. So they offered him $1,000 in compensation, plus a hotel and a ride to the hotel and back for free comp on United.
So basically, he would have been winning if he just would have had some sense.
Yeah, he could have went through Chicago Airport and could have bought up everything. He could have bought him, he could have went to the Richard store, bought him some new headphones, $1,000 compensation. Like, what's one day?
Yeah.
What's one day? So they offered him that, and when we approached, one of the passengers explained apologetically that they were denied boarding. He raised his voice and refused to comply with the crew members' instructions. So he was being belligerent.
Yeah.
He was approached a few more times after that in order to gain his compliance to come off the aircraft. Each time he refused, he became more and more disruptive and belligerent. Our agents were left no choice but to call Chicago Aviation security officers to assist in removing the customer from the flight. He repeatedly declined to leave. And then that's when the cell phone footage started rolling. So that's the thing, like, one person did make a good point on Twitter. It was just like, man, everything you always see on social media, you're not getting a full picture of it.
Yeah.
So in this situation, they asked him to get off the plane multiple times. When they ushered him off the plane, he got back on the plane. You know that shit, that's a no-no.
Yeah, that's a felony.
Yeah, once you get off the plane, you cannot get back on the plane. So that's when you saw him get dragged out of his seat. And then you saw the video of him saying, please kill me, and he was bloody. Now, this is the thing. I don't condone you getting your ass beat, but you gotta kind of comply when they tell you, like, it's not like they force them off the flight and were like, hey man, you gotta get off, you gotta pay for the ticket, like, fuck you, thank you for flying United. Like, they were gonna give him $1,000, a hotel room, and he would just fly out the next day. But nah, he was like, I gotta get home. No. This is the thing, like, man, it's about time. I'm sorry to say this, it was an Asian gentleman, but it's about time that other races feel the heat, son. You know time they feel the heat? Do you know how much we go through as melanin people in society, especially Muslims, when they get on a plane, they're already profiled to begin with. Every time they get on a flight, or black people, or anybody else in my list, especially Mexican. So it's about time, man. Like under Trump's America, man, it's just like everybody's getting targeted. Yeah. Everybody getting targeted now, and now they're just like, hey man, like what y'all niggas was saying was true. Yeah. Like, yeah, man, motherfucker, like we got 5-degree burns out here, man. Come on here and get some of this heat. Yeah. Yo, you know, real, man. Like, I'm sorry he had to go through this. Like, yeah, not really, because he about to get paid, so he's straight. He's straight. No matter what they say about him being belligerent, they shouldn't use such excessive force. Yeah. So he's about to be a millionaire. Point blank, period. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, man, he about to get paid, man. I can't wait to see how much he get. And then the thing about it is, it's going to be an undisclosed amount because they're not going to say how much he's getting. Oh no. I'm thinking about $3 million at least. Okay. I think you get about at least $3 million. I can see that. Hell yeah, man. So you know what people gonna start doing? Start acting a fool on planes. Hell yeah, the motherfuckers gonna start acting ignorant on planes, so they and then the whole protocol of how you get people off planes is gonna change. Yeah. Yeah. So that's definitely. I just kind of saw it and I was just like, man, that's just the way it is right now. Also, real quick. Another Asian woman did you hear about this up in California was denied an Airbnb stay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So once the lady that was renting out her place for Airbnb found out the lady was Asian, she said, man, you can't stay at our house. And then guess how far she was away from the house? How far? 3 minutes. And guess what? Wow. It was snowing. It was sleeting. Oh, man. Yeah, man. She said, Trump is the reason why we want to get rid of all y'all. Wow. Yeah, man. And the lady was like, one word made me deny you entrance into my house. Asian. Dang. Yeah, man. Y'all can go watch the video. Just Google Airbnb, Big Bear. Because up at Big Bear, you'll see like the Asian lady, the Asian individual, was pretty much like did a little video saying, she showed like the text that they went back and forth on, talking about how you gonna set me to deny me. Like, this happened to black people, man. Black people since Airbnb been around, and if y'all will recognize it, Airbnb had a commercial on during the Super Bowl talking about we're sitting with all people of all kinds. I'm like, oh, they're doing damage control. The thing about Airbnb is the way it is set up, where everybody's their own individual contractor, there's no way to really police that shit. Yeah. There's no way to police it, man. Which it should have been that way in the beginning anyway. Yeah. Like, it shouldn't, like, I don't think, for instance, I guess kind of branching over into like the Uber/Lyft community, mm-hmm. I don't think your picture should pop up whenever you're trying to get a ride. No, because I know with Airbnb, they were going off names. Because I know some black people were just saying, like, they're just names, you know, they have just like, you know, hate to say it, but, you know, niggerish names. They were just like, oh man, like, we're full. And then it's like exactly. Minutes ago you said it wasn't. Like, yeah, it's, yeah, man, just, it's always gonna be those people in this world, man. You just need to understand, man, that you gotta feel this heat, man. Yeah. Like, you gotta, like, we hadn't been bitching all these years. I just understand. I think Cause I think, man, Trump getting office, man, is good thing. Just a wake up call to the other races that thought
Oh yeah.
they were accepted by the dominant race.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just letting them know where they stand. Cause it's sick, man. Because in the end,
Yeah.
all white supremacists hate all races. They don't like anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of them.
There's definitely some good coming out of Trump's presidency because a lot of people,
It's exposing shit.
yeah, a lot of people are quote unquote waking up.
Yeah, man, it's about damn time, man.
Yeah, it's a shame that it took an outright racism for people to wake up, but
It is what it is.
yeah, it is.
But that's all we got for the news, man. So let's go ahead and get into the topic.
Let's get it.
Alright, man, so we're going to have a little fun this week. So our topic this week is going to be, if you wake up and God comes down to you and say, you have 1 week to live with unlimited resources. So as far as just like be able to fly anywhere, you have the money that you need, so there's no limitation of what you can do. What would you do with that week? First of all, I'll have bubble guts and be shitting for at least an hour. That's number one. I ain't gonna need to lie, man. I'll light up my bathroom for at least an hour. Like, man, fuck. It'll be like 2 hours just like shitting and cussing. That's number one. Then after that, I'll just be trying to get my game plan down. Like, man, okay, I need to get back over to Japan.
Yeah.
At least one more time. I want to go ahead and hit up Vegas at least once. And then I don't know where else I want to go. Shit, I want to go to Europe. I want to waste time in Europe. Cause Europe don't even really interest me like that. I will go to the motherland real quick just to see it. I go to Brazil to see some big booty holes. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, I'm not going to lie, with my whole week, I would just literally be eating myself into a coma almost every single day, getting all the foods that I always wanted to eat that I couldn't get my hands on.
Yeah.
And that's mostly what I would do. Try to hit up some hoes that I want to smash, and you know what I'm saying, just let them know like, hey, I am gonna die in a week, so can I get up in them guts? And it'd be like, I'm married, cause it's a whole bunch of girls I want to talk to that's married now. That I want to talk to back in the day is married. I'll just be like, hey man, I made a deception. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking. I ain't talking about, no, I'm just joking on that part. But, shit. If I had unlimited resources, I'll probably try to smash something. And then I'll probably try to sneak off and take some of that money and put it into some funds.
Yeah.
For, underprivileged, melanin children.
Yeah.
Try to get that started and try to like have some fail-safe plans where I can, let some kids go to college for free at least, and try to do that with the rest of the money. So let's say you get like 20 million and unlimited access to travel. What would you do with it?
Oh man, I think I'd probably for sure I'd freeze my sperm.
Yep. Hey, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
I think I'd probably put about 15 to 17 million away for like, if I were to have kids, I would put that away for them. And then I'd spend the rest like just enjoying myself, like living my life, doing what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'd definitely go to Africa. That'd probably be like day number 2. And like I just get all my travel like out of the way as fast as I could, cause yeah, I wouldn't spend like my last few hours like just
that's the thing, man. Like
just chilling.
What would you do? What would you be doing? Would you just be like sitting up playing Madden? Would you be sitting up eating some food, crying? Like,
oh no, man. I think I think I would before I got to that point, I would definitely spend the rest of my money like just giving it to people, like just giving it to whoever I felt needed it.
Yeah.
And then like those last few hours, I would just spend it just chilling, just waiting for my time to go.
How many people you think would end in like killed themselves on their own terms so they wouldn't die at that time because it's just like waiting on it is worse than like waiting on it is just like worse than like you just you doing it yourself. So at least you know the shit coming. And that's like another thing. They were like, hey, the way you gonna die, you're not gonna see it coming. It's just gonna happen. On that last day, it could be like you could wake up and then somebody could be like in your face with a like knife saying, "Yeah!" just like stab. Or you can like go in your sleep, or you can just walk outside and get your newspaper and get shot in the head or some shit like that. Like it's gonna be random. That's how life is anyway. Like, I just be like, man, goddamn, like.
I don't know. It's pretty weird. I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of people would, screw it off, of course, like spend it on, coke and probably prostitutes.
Probably OD for they even get to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and they probably just go to the Bunny Ranch in Vegas. Hell yeah, dude, just go to town.
Yeah. That's a good question to ask, like, some of our billionaires. Like, that would be a good question.
Yeah.
To ask some of them, just like if we could actually put them in a scenario in which, cause you can't really ask them this question because they would lie. They would make up something.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, I'm gonna donate it all to charity. You gotta catch them when they're at a cocktail party where they've had a couple of drinks and they that tongue is loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. A lot of them would just be like, I'll probably like, do the purge and like go up into Chicago and kill all the niggers. They'll be like some shit like that.
Well, the funny thing is, man, like, not even like you take out like the money and just the travel. Like you look at some of like the world's most racist people.
Yeah.
And you go to their deathbed, I guarantee you, a lot of them are a lot more revelations than they do, and than they did when they were, when they knew that they were healthy and that everything was going to be all right. I hear so many stories about people who have been, wealthy in life and, were prejudiced against other people, and then as soon as their time was coming, and they knew it, they were, they were laying in that bed, saying, I'm sorry, I wish I was a better person, because they knew right then and there that it was too late.
Yeah, because they're about to beat their maker. They trying to repent. This is like that old dang it, it's an old J. Cole line from his second album, talking about all people do is just live a life of fake repentance.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I gotta look up that line, but that line real deep because it's just pretty much, God damn it, I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting to see how fast people change when the tables have been turned, or things in life aren't in their favor anymore.
Yeah,
like
man.
Just something as simple as death can wake people up. Fear more than anything, man, drives people to do anything. And, the fact that if you know that within the next 5 minutes that you will no longer be here, everything about your life, if it is bad, you're going to try your best to switch it around. Because, I don't know. The fear of death is probably the most powerful thing next to money, man.
Hell yeah, man. Like that old phrase, man. They're the taxes, man. That's the only thing that's guaranteed in this world. But he said, when it's all said and done, everybody dies. In this life, ain't no happy endings, only pure beginnings, followed by years of sinning and fake repentance.
Yeah.
It said, preachers say, we made the image of the Lord, which I reply, are you sure? Even the murderer, even the whore, even a nigga fucking them bitches on tour with a good girl at home putting clothes and shit. Like, yeah, no, that's a deep line, dude.
Yeah.
It's only like, life is only about pure beginnings followed by years of sinning and fake repentance. Just like, hey man, let me blaze this broad And after I nut, God forgive me. Like,
Pretty much.
pretty much,
Pretty
man.
much. And
Yeah,
I'm in church next Sunday,
yeah,
acting like it's all good.
yeah. Like ain't nothing happened, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's just it's fucking sad, dude. But yeah, dude, if I know my first meal will be wings and pizza, and after that, I'll go hit up Fogo de Chao. Then after that, I'll probably go hit up see how mine's like food, cause I'm like I'm denying myself food. I'm just go ahead and say fuck it
Yeah.
now, so I'm about to die anyway. I'm about to eat what I want to eat. Then I'll probably go
Yeah.
to I go to Hyman's all the way up in South Carolina, give me some food. Go back to
Oh
Japan.
yeah.
Go give me some of that curry. Oh God, it's just like drink all the soda I can. Try to like make my stomach explode. And then drive a Lambo. At least drive a Lambo once at speed past a cop. Just be like, hey man, I'm not know anyway. I'm about to die. I'm about to die at the end of the week. So go ahead and give me this ticket. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna pay it.
I ain't gonna pay it no way. You know.
What you gonna do? Put me on? Put a warrant out on me?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'll probably go talk to the youth and tell them like anything is possible, man. Just believe. Don't always believe in yourself. Just know that you're your own competition.
Yeah.
Don't ever compare yourself to anybody else, man. Just try to make yourself better every day, man. And just try to be inspiration to others, man. I always try to just spread it. After I've gotten, the nigga moments out the way.
Yeah.
I spend my last couple of days just trying to just uplift people as best I can, if they'll listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing. Like if they're willing to listen.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It'd be funny though. Just I guess the misdemeanor in me to just go and like put a whole bunch of crap on credit, and
Oh,
then just just not pay that junk off.
hell yeah! Like go to like the Four Seasons and you get like hella room service and get like the penthouse suite and all that shit.
Yeah, just just to rack up stuff, just
Yeah,
cause.
like throw a bomb ass party.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, throw a bomb ass party in Vegas and just charge all that shit, and then like go go to like a loan shark, get a loan out. Be like, oh yeah, I'll pay you back, man. Yeah, I'm good for it.
yeah.
It'd be dead at the end of the week. Be like, motherfucker, he got me. Yeah. But no, that would be. A lot of people would just be so stuck in fear.
Yeah,
You wouldn't be able to even really get a chance to even do anything. Like, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. When I'm like idle,
yeah,
like the times I'm idle when I'm on the plane flying, I'm thinking about it.
yeah,
I'm not just like. I wouldn't even really watch. Like thinking about it, I wouldn't even watch any TV shows. I wouldn't give a fuck about TV shows that I miss. I just be like, hey, whatever.
yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about that shit. Only thing that I would just try to do is just try to go to Hawaii. Yeah, I definitely want to go to Hawaii, man. I haven't been to Hawaii yet. That's some place I definitely got to go. And then I would probably base jump off of like a famous building. I always wanted to base jump.
yeah. You can have that.
Oh man, I'm about to die anyway. Man, just shit. I think base jump was pretty cool, dude. I do like a little frontward flip, and then like the parachute gets caught on the building and it snaps off, and then like you just fall flying off. But no, man, like if I was a base jump off of something, it'd probably be like I don't know what it would be. It had to be a building, cause I wouldn't want to do it off a mountain. Cause so you might go up that wrong ridge, and then you might you might have had the right angle. You might fall on a cliff, like snap your neck. Hey, but I would base jump off a building. I would do that. What else would I do? I wouldn't bungee jump. I'm worried about the recoil. That shit scares me.
Yeah.
So fuck bungee jumping. What else haven't I done? It's just pretty much like it's just like what would you do in a week on like a bucket list?
Yeah, just life experiences that you haven't had yet.
Hell yeah, man. That's how people should really live their life, man. When you really think about it.
Yeah.
Like, man, if my life ended in a week, would I be happy? Will I be happy with what I've done?
Yeah.
So that's a chilling question that you gotta really look yourself in the mirror and be like, hey, man, if I die at the end of this week, will I be disappointed in where I'm at this moment?
Mm-hmm.
Would I have been like, man, I've done everything I could have done?
Yeah. That's why a lot of people say you should live as if you know that it's gonna be your last day.
Yeah, man.
Because, I mean, you never know. It very well could be.
Man,
So,
it's the thing, man. You everybody think you're gonna just wake up, fall asleep every single day, man. Just live your life, man. That ain't how shit works.
yeah.
Ain't how shit works at all, dude. Because you never know what might end up happening. You never know. Or there's an opportunity that you have, or a business deal that you think might be lucrative for you, man. Just try it. You know what I'm saying? Stop buying those Jordans. Stop buying those, stop buying all the extra shit. And, save up some money. And so you can make more money in the future, man. Like, you never know. You could be the next millionaire.
Yeah.
If you have an idea in your head, man, just go through with it. And if you fail, that's fine. Life's all about failures. Like, the most successful people in this world have failed hundreds of times, but guess what? They didn't give up.
Mm.
And they just kept on going. That's why there's a whole bunch of, most millionaires say they failed a lot of times and lost a lot of money along the way before they actually found what they need to do to get to where they are now.
Yep.
So pretty much this whole topic was just to pretty much let y'all know, man, like, life's not promised. Think about if you did have a week to live, man, would you be able to fit everything you want to do in that week during that time? You know what I'm saying? At least I got one thing off my bucket list. I got to Japan before I died. Most time, because even you when you knew me, I was talking about going to Japan all those years, and I finally got a chance to go. And I sit back sometimes and just think about, like, man, I did it. And then when I was over there, it was like so surreal. It didn't feel like I was there. When I first got there, I was like, man, am I really here? And I was the only black person around. I was like, yep, this is it. Yeah, I'm here.
Who are you, nigga?
Why are you here? I can't let y'all feel the heat. So, man, we want y'all to stay blessed, man. We want y'all to live life, man. Don't have any regrets. That's pretty much it, man. And go ahead and send us something out, ST.
Y'all, like usual, man, we just want to, bring y'all the heat like we do every week. We just want to give y'all, things to look forward to on Wednesdays. We know the week is grueling. You got to get through it somehow. So, we look to be a champion. Like always, hit us up on all our social media platforms. If you're streaming the episode via iTunes, Audio Mac, Stitcher, we love y'all. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Yes. To all our family, remember we got stuff coming down the pipeline, so be on the lookout for all of that. Arya, we said it last week. We promised we're gonna bring out some skits. So just be patient.
It's coming, man. The skits coming.
We coming with the skits. So Arya, also remember that ignorance is not a handicap, it's a personal choice. Right. And also, if there is no light, you must become the light. So be the light, y'all. That's gonna do it for this week. Episode number 52. We gonna holler at y'all next week, man. We love y'all.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Black Canvas Podcast. We'll see you next week.